One of the best telescopes that an amateur can use, and being yet portable, of course with difficulty in this case, is a Celestron 8-inch telescope. As you see, this is a Schmidt Cassegrain telescope, meaning that it has a meniscus and a secondary mirror which closes a tube, and the mirror is directly under it through a trail of optical elements. It is mounted on two arms in an altazimuth configuration, meaning that the telescope moves vertical, up and down, and can turn to left and right. That means on its own it cannot track the stars and objects in the sky, but through the computer that it has, and you see in the interface for that, the keyboard for it here, it can actually track the objects in the sky which move because of the Earth rotation. It's practically a computer connected to a telescope. It has large barrel for an eyepiece, which is giving you a wide field of view, a decent viewfinder, which on its own is a telescope, and a strong tripod, in this case mounted on a roller coaster wheels, and it's completely sturdy. It's not prone to, like the other telescopes which on altazimuth mount, very wobbly. Of course there's a certain amount of wobble because of the rollers, but when you remove that and stabilize it, that can be actually definitely stable. There's a coarse viewfinder, a more accurate viewfinder, and also the main viewer. This telescope can be very expensive, 3,000–4,000 pounds, relatively expensive, we say. This is a 3,000–4,000 pounds is the price of a second-hand, very average car, or third-hand car, 5, 6, 7-year-old car. So probably is a good investment, but it depends what use you want to make of it. If you attach it to a CCD sensor, you get a lot from the light collecting element of this telescope, which is the mirror, main mirror. And you can actually do good astronomy with this. But of course it returns back to your own level of commitment to this, that you increase your own knowledge and try to be as good as you can. All in all, Celestron and Schmidt are two of the good telescope makers, commercially producing lots of telescopes. You can make, of course, your own. Dobsonian telescopes are much cheaper, and again, you can just grind your own mirror. But it is fun to have such a thing. And if you are serious about astronomy, you can invest on the tool and kits for the astrophotography, which will be really paying you. You can produce very decent, good images of planets like Jupiter and Saturn, which compares, in a way, to the space images that we had in the 1970s and early 1980s from those planets. I've seen amazing photographs and even videos of the Jupiter and Saturn made by telescopes like this, using CCD, of course, CCD image processors.